I think we are going to go for the draw so we can go up 5 to grab the recycling station. I call them plateaus. Yes, there you go. That too. So usually what it involved for me to get through them was to figure out what about my gameplay was seeming to cause problems. So once I like took the time to examine, like really examine, like let's say 3 losses and be like, where did I screw up? And then if I determined I didn't screw up, then I'm like, okay, I just need to keep playing. It's just unlucky. But in the case of the 20 wall, I can't remember what it was, but I was doing something that wasn't working as well as I thought it was. I can't remember what it was though. So I'm really useful. We could go embassy yacht here if we wanted to, which I kind of like. Machado, I was 1 or 2 games from 58%. Now I'm in danger of going below 57. Imam, you're trying to get up to 50%? I mean, you guys got to remember too, like sometimes slumps are just a thing, right? It may not even be like a personal thing. That's it. It may not even be something about the way you're playing the game. The nature of the game, like there's chaos in the game. Like from the standpoint of like Star Realms, there is chaos in the game and there's nothing you can do about it. That chaos sometimes can just stack up. And then you just gotta like, you gotta, you know, put on your blinders and you just have to click new game until you win a few. And then suddenly you're like released from the chaos. But the game can just stack up against you. I'll show you, I'll tell you a story about Rockadius. Let me tell you guys a story about Rockadius, okay? After this game, I will tell you guys a story. The story of Rockadius. Sometimes it just stacks against you, okay? And he is a perfect example. Bum, 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 bum. My bad habit is buying when I don't need to. That can be a tough habit to break. That's something when playing the game. It's actually a really good point you bring that up. And that's something where, like, if you feel like you aren't spending, you feel like you're making a mistake, right? Like you've done something wrong. Like if you have a ton of money available and you don't spend it, it's like, wait, what? That's not right. We're gonna get savage, team. I only have 5, so I do have to send them back out. I was trying to think of the best way to do it, I guess. Whatever, we'll just do this. We did not quite get there. It's unfortunate, but we did not quite get there. We still have 2 bases out and our opponent does not, doesn't look like they're gonna be able to do anything about it, so we'll just keep it going. I was playing Dark Light the other night and he messaged me about it. I told myself, don't make your slower. It's the easy way I can definitely find an unexperienced player. They keep buying when they don't need to, especially late game. Late game buying cards that you speed up. That's a good way to put it. That's the idea. Like, for example, Survey Ship is okay. Let's add another layer to it though. If you take a Survey Ship late game, you are also flipping a card. You need to know what your opponent has coming up. If they have a Mega Hauler, right, coming up in their hand as an example, don't buy the Survey Ship. Leave that shit out there. Like you want them to be forced to take something like that. But those are the kind of cards that, yeah, you can certainly get away with that. I think this game is going to be a pretty weird game. We could probably just pop that for funsies, but this game is going to be a weird game because they don't have any authority game. They're going to be swinging pretty hard, but they only have 1 draw. They're gonna continue to scrap out. We're gonna have some cycle. There's another cycle for them. The other thing is what you're buying really, it's really important to know what you're buying too. Don't buy trade cards late in the game. There are some situations where you can look at your shuffle, you can see that you have the potential to grab a freighter or something that will get into your shuffle and get up there and start to do work. But typically, you know, don't buy that card late, even if you have to trade for it. Sometimes you just kind of got to let that kind of stuff go. I don't know, but that can be easier said than done, right? They don't have any authority gains, so as long as we can keep doing damage to them, I forgot to ask how it went yesterday. If you don't, you know, feel free to divulge that information here or in a message or something. But I'm very curious to knowing what's going on there. So here it looks like we got pilots. I mean, when you get gambits like this in missions, I'm not really sure. B. Welling is a great player, by the way. Somebody who I always it feels like the we split. I feel like I split games with B. Welling all the time. So what are they going for? Ooh, they're going for ships. They have 7. So they have the 7. They have the Armada. They have 7 for draw. What else are they gonna have? Star Empire, 3 of the same maybe? Now we have to go trade Fed, right? Yeah, we have to go Fed. So let's go Fed here. Oh! I think we take the Admiral here then, so we can draw into it, because now we have double draw. We have to get Arc. Gots the team. Even though it's not the form, actually, would we even go for Arc? Already bought my first one of the day. My next one should be a cakewalk though. That's good, man. Good luck. Good luck on that. But I know you don't need luck, right? You got this. You're nuts. Brian, that's awesome, dude. That's great. I mean, that from the, you know, from how it sounded, it sounds like that's what you were hoping. Like, that's better than what you were hoping for, to have like that really positive vibe coming out of it. So nice job. That's awesome. I mean, do we take Arc? I guess we do? Question mark? We were changing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no, it's a catastrophe. Oh no. No, we're frozen. Reload. Reload. No. And then it loaded my user profile? Okay, are you guys ready to... Okay, we're gonna win. We're gonna win. Are you guys ready to win this? Oh, never mind, they got Arc. Okay, we're gonna missions them to death. Guys, are you ready for this? Everybody needs to take some deep breaths because we're about to go ham. And by ham, I mean it's gonna be, okay. So the only base out here would be... Oh! It worked! Why did I do another thing? Oh my god, it moved. It worked. Okay, here we go. Yes! Yes! We moved! No! Yes! We made a turn. This is why play all and not buying anything is the best strat. Okay, guys, here we go. This is the beginning right here. Look at this. Look at this. Okay, here we go. Later than me, it's true. Brian was really late today. And he even said, like, as long as it's past 10 o'clock or something like that. I mean, and hey, I mean, here we are. It's, wow. The reload monster. I mean, we just played a game and didn't have any issues whatsoever. You know? Okay, here we go. We're gonna need to move quickly though. Let's get rid of these. Because I'm gonna want to take these two, and then we're gonna just try to. Okay, that we have to take. And then we have the authority game now. Uh-oh. Those are barking dogs. Okay. It's super windy out here, just so you guys know. Like crazy. Oh, hey! Okay, we're nuts. Here we go. I had to go yell at him? Wait, who are you yelling at? Maybe they're glitchy too? I don't know. They didn't seem quite as glitchy. But we're gonna get back out there. Oh, this is our lost game. In this game, their trade row is not being very friendly, so we're hoping to end the game before they can get all their missions. This draws cards, which is good. That draws cards. Okay, we're gonna try it again. Are you guys ready for this? Yo, the rematch. Okay, we're going. We're in. We're in. Okay, cue up the salt. We're riding Vipers to victory. Okay, we got bacon somewhere in there. Let's go. Okay, we got the Imperial frigates. Let's meme it up. It's time. Okay, so let's go. Let's go. Okay. 2 different factions, blob, and 3 ships. 3 ships in different factions. That's actually good. So we need blob cards. That's where we're gonna start here. Is we need blob cards. So let's let them flip us some blob cards and not take other cards. Perfect. CC Kinnison, to Winnison. What's up, dude? How you doing, man? I'll be smothering everyone in hugs. Hooray for hugs. I'm only excited to see Agent Setup. Really, because all he does is beat you in duels and steals your things. Let's get these out there. Okay, I'm gonna play quickly. I think I gotta play quickly. They gotta play it just in case. Just in case. How much damage do they have? Not a lot. We're going Depit. We're going Depit. I should have gone Merc Battlecruiser. Immediately realized I should have gone Merc Battlecruiser. Whew. You guys all need to let me know who doesn't want hugs. No. I know it might mark the end of era, but maybe it's time to kill the marbles extension. Oh, geez, that's still on there. Yeah. Holy smokes. I'm only excited to see that 10K turn. Who needs friends so you can win cash for playing Star Realms? It's the Al thinks he can win the big one. Oh, savage, Brian. Yikes. Okay, so he went for the he had the thing. So he had the thing and got the thing, which is unfortunate for us, but we're still gonna get the battle cruiser, which is great. By the way, if stream might crash at any moment, due to very heavy storm. Are my lights flickering right now? Am I making that up? I might be making that up. Do I want that secret outpost to stay out there? I don't think I do. I don't think I do. We still don't have blob, so we can't. We're looking at not a victory condition right now. We need blob. We need that like blob world or something. For my games fair travel says those 1Ks. Logic dictates that I'll do the same for Origins and win nothing. Money tournaments, I know I can win. It hasn't stopped raining today, getting wind. It's like crazy. Like the trees are like, they're like 90 degrees, guys. Like they are cranking. Like if I take off my headphones, I just hear wind. It's like I'm in a turbine. How important is it to grab that beacon? I think so, just as a preventative measure. I know exactly what strategy I'm going for. Wow, okay. Are you not even dealing damage, just going full missions? Yes. Okay, so 3 ships from different factions? That's not gonna happen. We've made the excellent choice of making sure all of our things are the same. We're gonna make this yellow in case we draw supply. Okay, now this card right here would be the PogChamp. If we can do it. Ooh, we got a little, that's a little too spicy. A little too spicy, I think. So Merc Cruiser for another faction, right? Perfect! It's a blob card! Yes! It's a blob 4-cost base, exactly what we need to fulfill the only mission that we didn't have any progress on. Look at us go. Here we go, we're nuts. I already plan on having fun and not caring if I win or lose. It worked for last time. Excellent! I hope I get mom in round 1. Kidding, of course. I didn't think Cruiser worked for for missions. It does, doesn't it? I thought it did. Well, here's our double. Here's the double. Do we want trade? Yeah, sure. Wait, do they have a base? We have trade. Yeah, we'll go trade. So boom, bop, boom here for bop, boom here for bop. This, we make this Star Empire, and that triggers. Blob World, we can go here for special ops, get rid of this. 7 through, and now we're chilling. So now we're just looking for Blob and 3 ships from different factions. I plan on not throwing cards at people. The man with the plan over here. Rockin' and rollin'. So we have, if you only knew how much fun I had, I bet you had a lot of fun. I bet you had all the fun. But 3 of different, it does not work for. Correct. So this will not be 3 ships of different factions. I think we go 1 and 1 here. Actually, I think we just do 1. So let's cancel. Let's go here. Let's just discard 1. And that way we can scrap here. We can scrap here, take cutter, play the damage. Here we go. All right. Now we're moving. They have 2 cards that could cause us to discard, but otherwise I feel like we're in a pretty good spot, keeping them from getting their bases stacked up for their own missions. I plan on teaching Ian a game very poorly again so I can beat him at something. Are you talking about Keyforge? Has to do with playing a card of faction, having a card come into play as a faction. Ah, yes, correct. Wow, that's rough. They actually can't kill any of that. How am I not getting all my missions done? Play missions and actions. A blob ship, like a blob base in play. Okay, well, we make this a blob ship then. We scrapped the entire row because let's get crazy. We are going to make this do the damages. I'm gonna get rid of this to take the draw. And let's try it. Can we draw into the win? I think so. I think we just draw the win. I feel like I'm going to be bouncing from person to person yelling everyone's name. Hey, I mean, if that's your gig, that's your gig. We'll need name tags. I refuse to wear a name tag. I will wear a hat that says Backs on it. How about that? I'm so confused on it. Oh yeah, I got you. Oh, this is our take every single. This is like a Federation Friday deck. All right, let's get another game up here. Oh, light flicker. We could all wear hats with our IGNs sewn into them. No way you didn't say, you said that after me. You copycat cheater. Usually bring those SR name tags on the back of our badges for our IGNs. Actually, remember guys, there are, is this where I'm supposed to plug the hats? If you want a hat sewn for you, for Origins, with your IGN on it. Is this something we can make happen? All right, oh, we're going core set. We're straight core set. We're switching. So Sarah makes hats, custom hats. Silent Al has one. Wow, I know people who have them. Jeez. Dusto has one. I have one. Colin McLeod has one. They are Star Realms hats with the Star Realms logos on them, and then your name is sewn into the IGN is sewn into it, which is it's pretty rad. Pretty rad. I don't mind taking a Federation shuttle before first shuffle. Corset, what? Huh? Hats are great. Hats are great. I wanted playbacks, but also want to watch the stream of me playing backs. I mean, you can watch the stream, you can watch the VOD later. But if you want to play a game live, we could totally rock and roll a game live. We could get savage. Correct. It is going to be summer, which is not going to be the best time to be wearing a hat that was knit. So yes. All right. The row's pretty expensive, so we're gonna continue to take some trade here, and then we're gonna turn the corner, hopefully soon, maybe, I don't know. Opponent's doing the same thing, but we have scrap and they don't. So that makes our decision easier. So that'll be a flagship, but I have a feeling they'll get 6. Do I need to go get my iPad backs? I mean, live your life. Sounds like you could go get your iPad if you wanted to. So we're gonna have 6. We're gonna have 6 in 6. I'm gonna discard the Mech World. That's right, we just discarded Mech World. I think that was the best play. Ladies and gentlemen, that's a discarded Mech World. Because if we had left it in, it would have stayed alive for sure, and then faction with the Battle Mech, and that would have caused a draw, meaning that we don't get Battle Mech in our next deck. I think that was the best play to make right there. All right, so now we got 36, 30 at 36.29. 36.29. Let's rock and roll. I'd make an exception for ID purposes. But for the most part, like most of us will know. I might have the most trouble, to be totally honest. Because I'm over here, I'm West Coasting over here. So I don't have that much experience out there on the East Coast. Seeing you guys. Familiar with everybody on the forums, but not familiar otherwise. Okay. So we've scrapped out. We have some bases. Can we bring this game back? Not back, but like, not that we're like out of it, but yeah, you get it. Okay, you have iPad? Excellent. We'll decide your format. And we will fire this thing up after this game's over. I mean, some people will some people will tell me who they are, and I will. Oh, we just got double RAM. I mean, people like through the SRP and other interest in streaming, right? Like a lot of people have started streaming Star Realms, at least on, you know, at least kind of, sorta. So you have a lot of people who have recognizable faces, like from that. So I think people can recognize people better now than they used to. But when I went to White Wizard Games Fair, getting introduced to everybody was pretty fun. I mean, like, okay, your IGN is what? Okay, do I know that IGN? Yes, I do. Okay, hi, it's great to meet you. Or no, I'm sorry, I'm just not familiar with that. But hey, good to know you. Okay, so we should be able to win this game. So that was this game. We basically went like this. We were like, oh, we're getting owned. And it's like, okay, can we, victory. Watch them combo Dreadnought, Imperial, Space Station, Missilebot. Oh nope, that's a concession. Okay, I pick. No cheating. Oh, that's okay. It's taking me a few Gen Cons and such. Dumb format? Get out of here. Your face is a dumb format. How good is Azul? Because if that's what you're asking, it's great. 10 out of 10 would recommend playing. Very, very good. And it's very fun to play with the pieces. I just like the pieces. Like little ceramic starbursts. It's just fun. All right. Here we go. Against the Imam player. Back starts out with a 2 Viper, 1 Scout. Now Imam with the response. Backs can't take anything. Imam 69 looks at the board, thinks about her decision, sees the Missilebot on the left side. Will they take it up into the discard pile? Will they take it up into? No, they go Space Station. Space Station, Mighty Mech flips up on the row, and you gotta think Bax is gonna be happy with that. Bax is going to take Mighty Mech down. It is Mighty Mech versus Space Station here at the beginning of the game. Supply Bot flips in lane number 4. Missilebot left side, that's a double scrap, but Imam with 4 scouts will only be able to afford one of them. Which one will she take? It's Supply Bot. And a trade bot flips. Back's luck has reversed itself in this game, ladies and gentlemen. Second scrap card, Missilebot on the left side will be taken by Bax, followed by an Assault Bot. Assault Bot's gonna go over on the right side. Imam, 47 to 48. 2 scraps and a Space Station. Trying to keep it going with Falcon. That's gonna be the draw and the connection with Space Station. Will that be able to keep it going? Unity Station here is out there for Bax with 7 in hand. He's gonna scrap out a Viper. And he's gonna go ahead and go up for 7 and take the Unity Station. 48-47. Imam, 69 now, looks at the board. We got Flagship, Central Office, Security Craft, Obliterator, and the Warning Beacon over on the right side on lane 5. And it is the Warning Beacon. Gonna come down for this action, give him 4 total damage for Imam so far this hand. With 2, it's an Explorer nothing, and the turn will pass. 44-47. Unity Station does come out. Assault Pod's gonna go ahead and draw a card. We're gonna go ahead and scrap out a Viper out of the bottom. Looking at the Security Craft there in the middle. It's gonna be a scrapped out card there. We're gonna go ahead and get rid of the Flagship. Back's trying to control this. He looks at the Security Craft. He's gonna go ahead and take that card and do some damage. 39-44 is gonna be your total here at this point in the game. Not a lot of damage here for Imam. Are they going to be able to get through the Unity Station? That's the question. If they cannot, it's going to be a rough go of it. It's going to be another double scrap for the Bax player. Space Station is out. Assault pod there in the center. Probably gonna go to Emom's discard pile. There it is. Imperial Frigate comes up on the board. Makes a surprise showing, but a welcome showing. And that is not gonna be enough. The scrap out Imperial Frigate. Stolen away, Lancer follows. Not too bad. Scrapping out a couple scouts here. We're going up for 3. We're taking the convoy bot. It's going to be 8 damage through 3144. Quite a bit of scrapping has happened already. And this is going to start to move pretty quick. Down to 5 starters versus 8. Emom gets the 6 to kill the Unity station. And with 6, we'll take the 3 on patrol and another 3 on another patrol cutter to double up patrol cutters. I'm kidding. She took trade wheel. Trade wheel, ladies and gentlemen, was the decision. I'm wrong. We will take the patrol cutter. 2944 going to be the total here. Emom with a lot of cards here. All factions represented in the deck. 6 damage, gonna get through. 44-31. After damage, we will see 38-31. Pretty close game. Trade, Raft, and the battle station gonna go through. Let's go ahead and double scrap here. That's gonna leave us with only 2 starters in our deck. $18-41. Vax only has 2 starters. It's looking pretty good.
I think you're great.
At this point. We're gonna have to see if it can keep moving forward. Oh my God, there's a wild Lady Daphne. It's a wild Lady Daphne. Oh boy, everybody cover your heads.
Lady Daphne gifted Commander Root a subscription. Lady Daphne gifted a tier 1 sub to Commander Root. They have given 101 gift subs in the channel.
Yes, you heard that number correctly, ladies and gentlemen. That's 101. This man is actually nuts. I'm sorry, this lady is actually nuts. So nuts that you have gotten your own specific role in Discord. I hope you noticed that you do have the actually nuts role now. Congratulations on achieving that. Daphne, is so nice to see you. I thought you were gonna be gone all the way through the holidays. What do I owe the pleasure? Thank you so much for the continued gift. I think you're great. He probably dropped it and then left. Machado, our 6-1 run is actually up on YouTube. You can watch it. !YouTube takes you to the YouTube. For those who are here and haven't subscribed to that, if you want to do me the pleasure, that'd be super awesome. But you can see the 6-1, my 6-1 run, and about halfway through, we actually switched from using Total War every single time to using it like 50% of the way, like 25% of the way through the match till the end. So at the beginning, we focus a little bit more on setting up the foundation of our deck to move forward, and then we kind of shift out of that.
I think you're great.
Oh my! Emom!
Lady Daphne gifted Pinback 99 a subscription. Lady Daphne gifted a tier 1 sub to Pinback 99. They have given 102 gift subs in the channel.
He left. Well, sometimes you do. Sometimes you like drop a sub and you just peace. I don't know, man. Lady, it's great to see you. I thought you were out for the holidays. So, surprise, surprise. What's up? Thank you so much, Pinback99. Grabbing another subscription. Welcome back, Pinback. Lady Daphne, you got the actually nuts roll in the Discord. 102 is pretty ridiculous. Good game, Mom. Mom, so I'm curious, at the opening there, why did you take a Space Station? Just what were your thoughts? What were your thoughts on Space Station? Instead of, say, like the missile bot that was on the opening row. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys the story. The story of Rockadius. All right, guys, I'm gonna tell you the story of Rockadius. We're gonna go here. Okay, first, Rockadius. So Rockadius and I get matched up. Here's our match against Rockadius. So he starts with the patrol thing. We get repair bot, transport. Okay, he gets a base. He's generating. He gets blah blah. Wow, things are going awesome, right? Taking gunship, whatever. It's basically all format based out of Colony Wars though. Colony Wars and no events or missions. We start taking the same thing. We get the thing, the assault transport. Now, what you have to remember is Rockadius, okay, was looking to win this game. You know, they opened strong. Look at this. They got Mega Hauler. They Mega Haul thing. Look at this. Look at them go, right? Okay? They got they're doing work out here. But the backs player is the backs player, you know what I mean? So here we are, 43 to 54, continuing to take things, secret outposts, we get to drop things, stuff. Okay, we're taking scrap, whatever, yada yada yada, right? Levy, oh yeah, got it. I figured I'd make it. So thank you for making my Hall of Fame wrong, by the way. I think you're absolutely nuts. Now they have, I mean, look at this. Look at it, 49 to 40. Are you kidding me? They're rocking. They're taking things to the top of the deck. They're doing all sorts of stuff. We're getting them on some discards, 36 to, I mean, look at this, right? This is great. They're scrapping out cards. It's an absolute slaughter here. It's an absolute slaughter here, except I'm the backs player. Authority gain extraordinaire, okay? This game is an absolute slugfest. Wow, I forgot that this game was so insane. Professor Morse just to scrap the one, and then we use it to draw a card. Game. Okay. Now, after that, we wanted to keep playing. We wanted to keep playing a little bit, right? So we re-queued, and guess who we got? We got Rockadius. Now let's see how this game went. Okay, Rockadius. Now Rockadius, you know, we're starting off strong, 50. Okay, we're doing the same format. Same format. He wanted to cue this format, so that's what was happening. Or she. 2018, almost 19. They're getting, I mean, look at this. Look how well they're, I mean, they got scrap, they got the draw, they're syncing up their factions. Everything's going so well for them, right? But we're running the aggressive strat. We have the surprise assault over there on the left side. We're taking 4 or less cost cards that are doing high amounts of damage. Okay, so 10, nice shot. 29 to 33. Central Station's a pretty slow card. Trader out to the top though. They're trying to connect these, trying to make it happen. We're still cruising though. We're on cruise control. Remember, this is the second game, so the first one did not. First one's a bit rough, right? Now this story is leading up to a great punchline here. Imam. Much love. It was great to play a game against you. I look forward to hopefully meeting you at Origins. Okay, so that's part 2 of a 3-part story. So now we go to game number 3, and you guys are gonna recognize this opener. You guys are gonna recognize this opener if you watched the game I had against Colin McLeod last night. They open up I3 style, but look what we do. We're gonna go ahead and take the mining mech. Mining mech's gonna go down. We're gonna put it on top deck. We're gonna draw it. We're gonna go ahead and scrap out a Viper, and then Rockadace is gonna make an awesome play. That's the story of Rockadace, ladies and gentlemen. I concede to that opening every time. I can't. It's just after all we had been through. After all we had been through, you know. It's kind of like, I felt like there was more of an edge to that one. I felt like there was more of an edge to that concession. It wasn't just that it had gone so, it wasn't just that that went so well for me as much as it was like, are you kidding me? Like, this is some rigged fake news. Okay, let's edit the panels and let's make sure that Lady Daphne can't say it's wrong. Perfect. Now Lady Daphne can't say it's wrong. We win. Oh, we got a missions game. Okay, turn bases in play. 3 ships from different factions. Ally abilities from 2 different factions. I like this setup. Not too bad. Wow. Okay. Oh, 2 in this week's arena? No! Macho! Is this all format? Oh, this is an actual all format game. Okay. We in. I mean, I think it's a great opening. I think it's really frustrating to have to play against like mining mech to the top of the deck to an instant scrap to blob bot. Like, I get it, but I don't think that's like game over. I don't feel like I wouldn't quit. I would still kind of try-ish. But maybe there isn't a way to do it. I don't know. Let's take another one of these for all the discards. So we'll take Swarmer because we're trying to do a thing. It's game over? You don't think there's a way? You really? Like, are you serious? On a serious note, do you think that there's like no way to beat it? Or are you saying that to beat it would require so much RNG, like so much trade row love that it's just not worth trying to make that happen? I don't know, man. That doesn't sit well with me. Dogs. Dogs are down there dogging around, man. 2 or more bases from the same faction does not seem like that's gonna happen, does it? Ally abilities to different factions isn't gonna happen this time either. We'll try to scrap out 2 this time. Hey, you won an arena game! Kinnison! You don't enjoy concessions as much as some of us. It's true. It's true. I can. We're gonna use let's use our scrap out 2 here. And let's go ahead and flip onto the top. Why don't we flip the Alliance transport to the top here? Because we have the draw. This will be the discard. And then in case we get the blue, no, we can actually do Star Barge. Because this way we get these 3 starters out of there and the Star Barge out of there. For our next deck. Hopefully we can get a cheap base to pop up. I'm gonna have to analyze those games too, some bad plays in there. I mean, there's probably some bad plays, but keep in mind, like, it's tough to It's weird, man. Like, getting used to, or trying to make... That blue's gonna be awesome. I don't know. I don't think we're gonna scrap that out. Unfortunately, breeding site may come in clutch for them. You may have actually played really well, and Arena is just savage, you know? Okay, so now we actually have two outposts from the same faction, or two bases from the same faction. Ally abilities for two different factions in the same turn. That's exactly what we got here. This is yellow and green, so then we'll have two missions done. Acquire a ship or base of cost 4 or less, so we could take Bioformer, because Mech World counts as everything. So that'll be perfect. I never did anywhere I wanted. Heresy! Heresy from the Bax player! Heresy! Heretic! That just makes me want to play Halo 2. Oh man. Halo 2. Those were the days. Ooh, are they gonna kill their base? Oh, they killed it. How exciting. Wait, why did I do that? That was dumb. That was dumb. Nobody mentioned that. That was so dumb. I had Space Station. So I think we just take the draw card. That's a draw. Anything that draws a card, none of those draw a card, so we're out. They don't even have a mission complete yet, so we may just be able to win this on conditions. On Halo 1 were the days. Didn't play after they took away the pistol. Wait, okay, so Halo, first of all, Halo 1 was definitely like, those were the days, 100%, okay? Like 100%, those were the days. Halo 1 was definitely it. And then you have like, because there had not been a game like that, right? There hadn't been a game like that out there. The experience of playing that game was just insane. Just actually verifiably insane. But Halo 2 only improved on Halo, because Halo 2 had like the most engaging and intense like story and gameplay to that point of any game, in my opinion. Like the graphics of the Xbox, like Halo 2, the dual wielding, playing as the Arbiter, like holy smokes, man, I don't know. And then Halo 3, 10 out of 10. Like the first three, I think were just excellent, high quality games. And I think Halo 4 is actually still fun and still good. And the other Halos, I mean, I still like the other Halos and whatever, but anyway. They're just going for the win here. They might get it too. $12-card deck, bottom two, trade bot and arc. Ooh, that is that's savage. Now we get to be, and now we're Master Chief. This is great. Master Chief plays Star Roams? That's pretty exciting. I didn't care about single player. Oh, gotcha. Okay. So I'm speaking strictly from a single player aspect. I played Halo 3 multiplayer like a crazy person, for the record. It's the only time I've ever played like a multiplayer. Oh my God, we live. Oh my God, we died. How did we lose? How did we lose this game? How did we lose this game? What just happened? They had diversity, but how we were so, this was. Jeez, it is so windy outside. Took off my headphones. It's just like a turbine out, like right outside this window. Misplayed your second mission reward. That's true. That's definitely true. So let's see what would have happened if we had grabbed the space station, because it would have been Corvette. Let's see if that actually mattered. So we took Corvette to the top. That would have been space station, and that would have been game. Oh my god, I can't believe we lost it right there. That was so dumb. But how did they win anyway? I still don't understand. So they just did a ton of damage right there. Acquire 2 explorers for free, so that's 4 extra damage, plus 3 extra damage. Oh my god. If they had let that warning beacon out, I lose. But how did they win here? CEO Torres. Oh my god. CEO Torres came up on the row. And they got diversity for the 5 damage as a result. I was too busy talking about Halo. Feels bad, man. At least you flipped it for them. That has to make it feel better. Screw you, man. It's true. It's true. Feels so much better. It just feels so nice and cozy. One card at the top of the deck is going to be Missile. Discard a card. We'll discard Imperial Fighter. We'll draw here, send Scout down. That gives me Scrap, and then we go here to Scrap here. We go here for Hive. Scrap this out. I Glorious returned it? Oh, word. GG?
No power line. I am electric. I am electric.
In the streets without the street lights, and no power line.
What's your last mission if you didn't get it?
I am electric. Electric. In the streets that are my insides. My father never lost his mind.
Oh, word.
Come, I never call you now.
Two different factions, Star Empire.
Call you now.
Yeah. And we just got the blob ship for the other mission. Whew. I needed a gooder draw. It was the three of the same. So are you saying that even though, yeah, Flipping High was bad, I was waiting for a blob base, any blob base to show up. So when the Merc Garrison and the bite came out, and you triggered your mission as a result of that, are you saying that you would have rather not? You would have rather not had the bike, or was that okay? Like, which one would have been better? Who is Warm Up? Warm Up sent me a random challenge in a game that I'm almost certainly gonna lose. Pretty sneaky. I own 3 cards, same fashion in my deck, and I've been bike out and shuffling when I was going to be missing it on my next deck. Ah, got it. Pretty sneaky, everything but missions. We're gonna play it close to the chest here. We're gonna move quick. Blob and Kite gives us some for 5, is it Night Star? We'll take whatever 5 costs they don't. Whatever that is. And then we'll look to take Embassy Yacht, unless they do, but oh, they did. So now they have, so something we have to keep in mind right now is that they have authority gain, and we don't. So we're just gonna have to keep that like in the back of our head here. We're playing Christmas apparently, except Night Star. That's not Christmas. I see what you're saying. I got you. I think that cantrip's gonna be pretty good. That's gonna be an excellent card for us right there. What's up, Cranky? I beat Luke for what thing? Cranky, you're on like a massive like heater run extraordinaire. You're popping off, dude. Can you slow down? I need to catch you. I'm trying to catch you. Please message him. This is such good salt. Uh-oh. Oh, you mean Luke? They're playing a very passive deck. Let's take a blob wheel. Let's try to get up to these cards. Five at 18 over our last. Oh wait, you and me? Holy. The mother fudging gingerbread man. Good. You could have kept customs? Oh, that's... I'm not gonna keep customs. Why would I keep customs? We're trying to win. Look at this. Look at the deck. We're trying to win. Nah, you guys, I can see what you guys are saying, but I don't see that as a mistake. It was gonna be the same result. It was the same outcome either way because I wasn't taking a Trade Federation card and I was gonna get rid of customs. Like me, the backs player, was gonna keep customs. Come on. Bum, bum. First off, I have to defend. I have to defend myself so that I keep in mind, like, you guys are trying to get in my head. You guys are getting into my head. If I want to win 10K, I have to make sure that my thought process is sound. They actually give me... Do we take Trading Post and then sack Stealth Tower? I don't think that'd be smart. Junkyard is just another scrap, though. Trade Post is heal 1. I mean, I think we do go Junkyard for a scrap. Ugh, that's kind of gross. I changed my mind. Oh, don't freeze on me now. Are you kidding me? If that didn't go through...
I think it went through. I think it went through.
Okay, so Breeding Site's going to be an excellent card for us for what we're trying to do here. They have 6 starters. We have 6 starters as well. We bottom decked the only card that had a draw, which means that we're likely going to lose out on this. Oh, you're right. Trading Post should be dead. Yes, correct. This might just be us being dead. Yeah, so TP should be dead. We'll see. Hopefully they don't get Embassy Yacht. But this is gonna be pretty rough. We might. They don't have a lot of damage here though, and I think we have enough here to get through the basics. Maybe you want to try drawing to something first before making the decision. It's not a misplay. It's not a big deal. But this is the point you flew past way too fast. I think it's not a decision point I flew past too fast in my head. It's a decision point I didn't commentate on stream and take the time to commentate the decision. I think the decision I made was the correct one. I think looking at the way that all went down, that was exactly the play I was thinking about doing, but I didn't vocalize it. I just kind of did it. And so then it's like, whoa, hold on. You just skipped like a whole bunch of stuff, but in my head, I went through all that. I just didn't vocalize it. Which, for the record, as a streamer, is still very difficult. I think you guys are great. I hope you guys keep criticizing. So we have the Blobbot, we have Nightstar. Swarm, do they take anything to the top? They don't. They're gonna have a huge draw here. This is gonna be a problem. Let's get rid of Merc Cruiser. No. They still have Gray Market. They still haven't used Gray Market. What's up, Pinback? How you doing, dude? Now we can't ask questions. What is going on? Why? Yo, I'm just streaming. Is there something? Okay. I have no idea what's going on, but it's clearly some kind of miscommunication via text. All I'm asking for is like criticizing everything, but I just missed a commentary. That's it. I just missed a commentary. Like, can we all chill out? Like, I just should have commentated. It sounds like we're all on the same page and we all saw that if the result was going to be the same because I was going to scrap out Customs Frigate either way, I just needed to say that out loud. That's all that's happening here. And all I'm saying is, as a streamer, it is very difficult sometimes to commentate all the time. It's incredibly difficult to always be talking and saying my thoughts out loud, and I just missed that, and that's why there's this like thing going on. So we're good. Let's just move on. We get 2 draws here, so I think. Are we doing? What are the chances we get the breeding site? Hartman doesn't do anything for us here. It could be Ram instead. Ram would hit for 7. I just don't know with Barge. Like, we could take the Barge. I think we're gonna take the Ram. Double scrap out of discard. I think we're gonna select none here. I think we can take the Barge now. We can scrap this out because we need to draw into our damage over here, so that's good. 29 is not quite gonna get us there. It gets us close. I can't leave a base up. It's unfortunate, but I can't do it. So, and then what I probably should do is this. And then select none. Just get that off the row. So this'll be, is just kind of up to what their combo ends up being, right? Ooh. I was late to the party, had to leave early, and have to leave early. Got to finish streams worth of shit talking to a small time window. No, please do. Just know that, like, the only thing going on here is that I feel like I have to, and maybe this is like a mistake as far as like what's in my head, but like it's just I only have so much time to go through things, and I'm gonna miss stuff. And then there's gonna be stuff where it's like I can't go through that. We can go through it later and like talk about it, but it's not a mistake. Like, what I don't like is that if something happens and I don't commentate it, like, I mean, it doesn't matter. You guys can say whatever you want, and I can, you know, I can react to it however I want to, you know. So probably it's on me to just be like, oh yeah, you know, maybe that was a mistake, and then we can just move on. But the idea for me is that saying it was a mistake just because I didn't commentate it, it actually wasn't a mistake. So I think that's why I got defensive, because I'm like, what are you guys talking about? Like, that's not a mistake at all. But then I hadn't commentated why it wasn't a mistake by saying that it's going to be the same result, because my plan all along was to get rid of the customs frigate when I bought it. So that's the idea. So it's just a miscommunication. We're all good. Barge seems worth the risk. Only 2 damage giving up. I wonder if it was worth the risk because we knew that they were going to combo their entire deck, right? I wonder. Okay, hold on. In that last turn, so that last turn that we took, is that something we have to go for? Do we actually have to go for this? Ram was the damage. So when the mining mech, so we drew the mining mech there. I'd like to take on Chancellor Hartman, right? But I wonder if we had if we had drawn Stellar Ray, maybe the game's over. So I think the draw, it kind of came down to that. I think we knew we were gonna lose. They had so much draw on their deck. But I wonder if we did have to go for Battle Barge, because it was gonna do the same. It's damage, but then it gives us the ability to combo. I wonder, like, did we need to? Oh. This is one of those points for like trying to like min-max like Star Realms decision making, trying to be a better Star Realms player. Like, in that situation, I should have played not to the 2 damage of the Ram as guaranteed, but to the potential for a huge combo to win the game, because losing out on the 2 damage from Ram, those weren't balanced. Like, 2 damage guaranteed doesn't change the outcome of the game, whereas the Battle Barge triggering it's double base if I get lucky, does. That's one of those things like playing to your outs, right? I should have played to the out, and I think I should have taken the Battle Barge. I think that was the right play. I think the Battle Barge would have been the right play. If we hadn't drawn Mighty Mech and we had drawn like the, yeah, if we had drawn the Ray, that would have been a draw and a scrap for 6. We only had one base. I mean, it was a long shot, but that doesn't mean that you don't still go for it. It's like you can't, if I take guaranteed damage and then I know I'm going to lose anyway, that doesn't really change anything. You have to play to your outs. I think I missed an opportunity to play to my outs there. I should have counted. I think what I did is I was too kerfuffled in my head. And I should have counted specifically how much damage I felt I had, or not felt, knew I had, how much damage I felt I could have, and then taken, and then seen that Battle Barge was the out to hit the luck backs. We needed luck backs to show up. I think that's it. I think that's what it was, right? I think that's what it was. I think. I don't know. You still needed Ray plus something? Right, because the 6, because they had 2 outposts. They had Junkyard and Brain World, right? So we have to go through 11, and then there was 5 we could have saved. They had 16, so 16 minus the 5 for 11. And then, so we would have needed 11 damage. Stellar Ray was 6, and a draw. So yeah, I mean, we would have needed something else, it's true. So we need to get pretty lucky. Battle Barge would have been the play because we needed help, that's for sure. Okay, we got missions. So this is all format then. Okay. I think Missilebot to the top is going to be okay here. So you have Machine Cult, Star Empire, and 2 or more bases. There's plenty of both. So we can actually go Falcon and then 2 here for Orbital. So we already have a condition for 1. We just need to try to get a condition set up for the second one. So this can be scraps here. Missilebot, I think we were playing with missions. I think scrapping out Vipers. I know that upsets you, Brian, but sorry, Craigie, you don't have to say sorry, dude. What are we doing? It's just the lapse in communication because I didn't commentate a variabled situation. We good. Because what is that from? What is that from, Agent Seto? Okay, so we need a. I know it's bad. I know it's bad. Oh, Chocolate Factory. Perfect. Two more bases of the same faction. I mean, we have 2 conditions right now. Well, let's just play to our missions. I think we're getting too close to risking here, so let's go ahead and just let that fly. Okay, now which one do we want to trigger? We can draw 2 cards. or draw one card. That's it. Do we want to draw one card or two cards? Probably just one card. We really need a... This is great for us. We need a Machine Cult base to pop up. Well, it didn't. They're gonna... If they go Blob Fighter, they're kind of tipping their hand towards Blob. Okay, so clearly they want Blob. Spike Pod comes up, so they'll probably take that card as well, I'd presume. Nothing more scary than a draw when you know you have missions and you're out, you can't get them on that one draw. Bingo. Gunship to the top. We are still searching for a... I think we just have to go a million bases now. I think it's gonna be easier. I think we just draw two. I think we're just drawing two here. Because now we basically just cycled through the entire deck. Now the issue here, what we want to do is we want to use Glorious Return to get a. We want to use Glorious Return to get a thing. So we're just gonna hold on. Yep, that's fine. And then we're looking at Orbital and Survey as a means to. We can just buy those and use Glorious Return, and then Glorious Return them. So that's what we're gonna try to do here. 10 gets through, so this said they should take Survey. Take Nah. So close yet so far. Right, it is. It is good. Blob Wheel is not what we need. We could draw. Can we do it? We still need a Machine Cult base to pop up here. Yeah, that was awkward. That was really awkward, actually. Because they died. That's so dumb. Oh, now that is a gargantuanly silly mistake. We drew it anyway because luckbacks, but oh my god, that's just so dumb. Perfect. As intended. As intended. Got him. Double discard just to be annoying. We're looking at a Machine Cult base we don't have. Still. Bank doesn't get the same credit Gunship does for hauling Eddie. I mean, it's true. That could just be because Gunship is in the same format. Do we go for the win? That's the question. I don't think the base is gonna show up, right? So I think at this point we're just going for the win and trying not to die. I think that's what we have to do. They aren't going to win on, we got a nice draw there. They aren't going to win on missions, that's for sure, because they would have to go at least another 3 turns. The game's going to be over one way or another by then. So I think that probably is game there. Revenger to dig. Yeah, I think it's a 6 damage. I think we're just in a situation where we're trying to just kind of end the game. We are not seeing for the life of us a machine cult base out there at all. But you're right, Ravager can slot out too, and we can see maybe a beacon pops up, you know? A beacon popping up would be pretty sick. But at this point, I think we got it. Got him. 35 out of 49. No red base. So there always seems to be a plethora of red ships. Red ships always seem to make their way onto the row. Red base is a little more elusive. Do we want the one for Hive Lord? This is the one. I might just take Hive Lord. This is the one we're just trying to end the game on normal conditions. I think we're taking every Trade Federation card. This is our Federation Friday game. Sick. Who is warm up? Does anybody know? Somebody sent this. Somebody sent me this challenge. They sent me this challenge this morning. I'm like, this feels like a second account. Like somebody has a second account named Warm Up, and they like just specifically use it to like, I don't know, warm up, I guess. So we've moved up 62.78. I think we were 62.76, 75, 76. I mean, we're up from 61.8. We're almost up a whole percentage point in the last 6 months, 5 months, 4 months. It's December, November. Wow, they are playing. Okay, let's just play this game. Let's see if authority gain and ignoring missions is a successful strategy. Because we can't complete any of our missions. I mean, we're trying. It's not for lack of effort. We just healed all the way back up to 50. It's so gross. Hey, we get one! Blob, hooray! I have not played the game Elusive. Uh-oh. Second mission completed. This could be game over. We could draw into Fighter, Needle, Cutter. Bum. I thought it was, oh. Elusive with 1 L. The 2 L's threw me off, man. But now we good. Let's scrap all of them. Let's get crazy. Third mission. So bases are 2 or more factions, 2 or more bases of the same faction. And then they have a lot of Trade Federation. I think it's probably going to be 3 of the same faction in play at the same time. Typos are typos, no. Whatever it was, Bri, I stunned it. Okay, let's see. If they get blue, that would prove the theory right. There it is. Have 3 ships are based in the same faction. Called it. But alas, we got absolutely owned. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. Whew. Oh. Okay, I gotta close up and go take care of some stuff before White Wizard. We'll be back with more Star Realms on White Wizard then. How did you know? Just looked at their deck. They were stacking 2 factions. They were only stacking blue and yellow. That's it. I just assumed. It's all. It could have been any other things. I just went with that one. And I was right. Intuition. I don't know. Okay, so I'm closing up. We'll be doing the same thing tomorrow morning. No stream tonight because I'm gonna be hanging out with somebody for Christmas. I haven't seen them in a while, and they're in town in Seattle. So we're gonna go grab some drinks, and then we have another morning stream tomorrow, and then no stream tomorrow night, and then that's Christmas break, and we will be bouncing, piecing, and getting out of here until yeah. So tomorrow morning will be the last stream before the Christmas break. So hope to see you guys then. Then we will be streaming this afternoon on White Wizard. So that will be the last White Wizard stream for the Christmas break. And we're going to be focusing on Arena specifically because I've gotten a couple messages from people who are like, hey, can you do some more Arena stuff? And I'm like, yeah, let's do more Arena for strategy and talking and stuff. So that's what we're going to be doing. So see you guys later. Let's do boop, and we got boop, and we got boop, and we got boop. We got all of it. You guys are nuts. Is anybody else playing Star Realms, actually? Nope. Nobody else playing Star Realms. Let's go check this guy out. You guys can go check this guy out. I don't know what he's doing, but let's go do this. Go ahead and spam some things in the chat. This dude's playing The Witness. Spam some things in the chat, say hi, make his day, because he only has like 2 viewers, so this will be fun to drop some people on him absolutely randomly. I whoosh often. I'm the best whoosher. All right, cheers, guys. It's been fun. I will see you guys next time.